What if the architects of our future weren't human? What if the blueprint for tomorrow's cities came not from machines or megacorporations, but from the minds of crows? And while we rush through life, they've been studying us. Crows, part of the corvid family, are among the most intelligent creatures on Earth. They recognize human faces, use tools, and even plan for the future. In laboratory tests, they can solve puzzles that stump young children. But intelligence alone isn't what makes them fascinating. It's their perspective. They thrive with our chaos, not against it. So imagine a city designed from their point of view. Picture this: the Aviary Agora, a city designed through crow logic. Instead of skyscrapers piercing the clouds, we'd see vertical structures inspired by cliffs and treetops, modular, light, and adaptive. Each level would serve a purpose: food storage, nesting zones, air corridors. Roads would give way to aerial highways, invisible routes of wind and thermal currents. Commuters wouldn't walk or drive, but glide, tapping into natural airflow for energy efficiency. And forget rigid zoning. This city breathes, morphs, and rebuilds like a living organism. When a building grows old, it doesn't decay into waste. It decomposes, feeding the materials for new growth, just as forests recycle themselves. In the crow's world, nothing is wasted. They reuse, repurpose, and adapt with precision. Their city would mimic that same philosophy. This is eco-intelligence, an architecture where technology isn't separate from nature, but grown from it. Crows communicate across kilometers with dialects, signals, and warning calls. Imagine if our buildings could do the same. Structures that respond to sound and vibration, walls that sense pollution and purify the air, lighting that follows movement like a flock's rhythm, cities designed not for cars but for consciousness. In Crow society, power isn't centralized. They share resources, learn from one another, and solve problems collectively. Their version of governance wouldn't be about control, but cooperation. Imagine a world where cities are managed like ecosystems, decentralized, responsive, and self-healing. Education would evolve too. Not lectures, but learning by observation, creativity, and interspecies collaboration. We'd measure intelligence not by profit or productivity, but by harmony. So what if our future cities were less about human dominance and more about coexistence? Crows remind us that survival is not about strength, but adaptation. That intelligence is not defined by language, but by awareness. And that progress might mean returning to balance. Maybe, just maybe, our smartest teachers have been above us all along. From the sky's architects to Earth's survivors, this is the vision of our corvid overlords.